Mexico is building something massive, a $7.5 billion corridor connecting two oceans and threatening to rewrite a century of global dominance. For 110 years, the Panama Canal stood unchallenged. An engineering miracle, a narrow gateway the entire planet depended on. But in 2023, the unthinkable happened. A brutal drought hit Panama. Reservoirs feeding the canal dropped to historic lows. Daily ship traffic fell sharply, forcing vessels to wait in long queues. Billions in cargo slowed to a crawl. The canal that once symbolized unstoppable progress suddenly looked fragile. And just when the world started searching for alternatives, Mexico stepped forward. This dream actually began more than a century ago. In 1907, President Porfirio Diaz completed a railway across the Isthmus of Tehuantepec, a narrow stretch of land barely 200 kilometers wide between two oceans. For a brief moment, cargo moved across Mexico faster than anywhere else on Earth. Then came 1914. The Panama Canal opened and instantly changed global shipping. Mexico's railway traffic collapsed almost overnight. Tracks that once carried international trade fell silent. But the idea never truly died. In 2018, President Andrés Manuel López Obrador revived the vision as the interoceanic corridor of the Isthmus of Tehuantepec. Construction accelerated in 2020. Rail lines were rebuilt. Ports expanded. Entire logistics zones began rising along the route. The concept is simple but powerful. Cargo arrives by ship at the Gulf of Mexico. Containers are lifted onto freight trains and carried across the country. Within about 6 hours, they reach the Pacific Ocean and rejoin global shipping routes. No locks, no water shortages, no waiting for rain. For regions like Oaxaca and Veracruz, the project promises transformation. Hundreds of thousands of jobs, new factories, logistics hubs, an industrial belt growing across southern Mexico. And then came an unexpected turn. In December 2023, passenger trains began running along the corridor, carrying travelers across jungles, mountains, and farmland from coast to coast. The Panama Canal is not disappearing. But global trade follows speed, reliability, and cost. For the first time in more than a century, the canal may finally face real competition. Not carved through rock and water, but racing across Mexico on rails of steel. A new line across the map of the Americas. A new gamble in global trade. And perhaps the beginning of a new era between two oceans. Yet the real question is not whether this corridor can replace the Panama Canal. It can't. At least not entirely. Ships carrying massive cargo will still rely on Panama's locks, but the world of logistics is changing. Speed now matters as much as scale. Manufacturers want faster supply chains. Companies want backup routes when disruptions strike. And governments want control over strategic trade corridors. That is where Mexico's corridor could find its power. If the ports, railways, and industrial zones grow as planned, this narrow strip of land could become something far bigger than a shortcut. It could become a manufacturing gateway between Asia and North America. Factories assembling goods. Trains moving containers day and night. Ports turning southern Mexico into one of the busiest trade crossroads in the Western Hemisphere. For over a century, global shipping revolved around one canal. Now, a new route is quietly emerging. Not through water, but across land.